episode of Bags and Boards. But before we begin, here's a word from our sponsor. Oh, shoot. I'm dumb. Now we got a word from our sponsor. Recently, I've been sponsored by ECG Designs. They have a clothing and others designs. Like you got cool journals and notebooks and these shoes and these duffel bags and these clocks and book bags. It's cool. I'm definitely buying a clock. If I had a girlfriend, I'd be buying some of these shoes for her because they look stylish for both. This says men's canvas boot, but I could see a chick wearing those and them looking great. The gender neutral hoodies and tees and long sleeve shirts. The 3/4 sleeve shirts. Those are fun. You got Android cases, and over here on page 1, you got iPhone cases. Isn't that swell? You got mugs. You got... Where's my mouse? You got pins. You got... What more can you ask for? On all these cool boots, you even get free shipping. What the heck? Like, why aren't you buying from this right now? Click off of my show and go buy on the Etsy store right now. Back to our scheduled programming. All right, guys. Bags and Boards, baby. Bags and Boards. We're going to do another ad at the end. So if you missed the first one, you'll see another one. And you know what I got right here? The Gosh Darn Avengers, number 237. I have no idea what's going on in this cover. And Spider-Man's riding Rhino. Electro's getting beating up Captain America. So that's cool to see Captain America get beat up. He's a gosh darn bully anyways. You know, he's a gosh darn bully. Godzilla fan says, be right back. All right. All right. Yeah, I did start this because I'm going to join you, but you'll need to wait till I get home. We already began. This show's only an hour. I mean, I'm going to go a little bit further because I had to do that ad. Avengers 271. This one you can actually see what's going on. Gargoyle is doing stuff. Is that Gargoyle? I don't even fucking know. There's so many goddamn characters. You're always out partying, Godzilla fan. I appreciate that. That's what I appreciate about you. A Letter Kenny reference right there. I found another Archie book to give to my friend. I haven't gone over to visit her yet, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Jimbo Slice. I wonder if Laxus is going to get on. He's my #1 fan in America. I don't know who my number one fan overseas is, or even in Canada. Probably Zachary. Laxus is cool because he lives in New York, the Big Apple, the appleiest of apples. Oh yeah, why am I putting that in the box? That goes. You remember this guy from the movie? They made a movie about him once. Actually, twice. There's 2 movies about him. The old, you don't want to see like the old one from the 90s. It's no good. But the one they made a few years ago, that's quality cinema. Whoever thought in a million years they'd make a good Doctor Strange movie? You know what I'm saying? Little boy in the house. Yayo. Yayo. That's such a satisfying sound. Oh man, now nobody's watching. That delay, man, that delay is severe. Look at this really bad cover art. This must have been really close to Secret Wars. Oh, it says in the corner, Secret Wars 2 continues in this issue. I have some Secret Wars 2. I have some of those. I do. I really, really do. So, Crisis is coming back next week. The little boy in me is excited. More excited than I was when I saw the Sonic the Hedgehog redesigns. Power Pack and Spider-Man. There's a book that nobody's ever heard of. Yuppies from Hell. Excuse my language. I was just reading the cover. Let's check out the artwork on here. This is no good. I could draw that shit. I need to go back in time and do comic books. I don't have the skill set for modern books. Let's get me a time machine. Get me a time machine. I'm gonna write books about 2001. Stuff that happens. In this issue, Spider-Man and Power Pack give away a free book. It even has the place where we got it from. Tomorrow is yesterday. It's called Top Cut Comics now, but back in the day, man, tomorrow is yesterday. It was where it's at, and it's still in the same location. Place. Still in the same location. Been there for years. They even have a second location now. Everyone was hating on that trash ass Sonic design. Yo, homie, I am your number one fan up here. Look at that, dude. People I didn't even know you listened to my show at all, Zach. I just knew you were. I just knew. Something told me, and I just knew. Yes, everyone was hating on that trash Sonic the Hedgehog design. You know anything about this giant-sized Spider-Man and the Man Thing? I really like the obscure shit that pops up in these boxes. Like, And the other day when we ran across Doberman, you know, like that shit's the cool stuff. Oh man, this is fun. This is a fun stream, and we're early in it, man. This is a really fun stream. Oh man. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, this one has Doc Savage, a character I know nothing about. I need to have like a little table in here to have my, so I'm not like bending over and looking silly every fucking 2 seconds. These giant sized books pretend like they don't want to fit. Oh, that one really didn't want to. Okay. That's why. That's why. Oh my god. Wait, how did this giant size book turn into an Iron Man figure? What? That's not going to fit well in that box. Oh well. I know what you're thinking. That's not Iron Man. Yeah, it is. It totally is. I have a big Iron Man fan listening right now. Who would you rather pick? Like a War Machine armor or an Iron Man armor? This one has Dracula. This is the first issue of Giant Size Spider-Man and Dracula. What can go wrong? What can go wrong? Featuring the Human Torch? How much did this issue cost? 50 cents? Oh my god, take me back. Take it back to the good days. You can just buy out the whole store. Now it costs a whole paycheck just to get one book. I bought this the other day. $3.99. It's blurry, but I swear to God, that says $3.99. I swear to God, it says that. $3.99. This is Giant Size Superheroes featuring Spider-Man. But it looks like he's getting beat up by Man-Wolf and what's his Morbius. I was like, what the fuck's his name? The vampire guy. I really liked in the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s. Like they introduced like Blade and Morbius at like the same time, and they had that little 2-episode arc thing going on. That was good. I liked that shit. That was nice. I was back in the days when like Marvel like got along with itself. This is the worst cover I've ever seen in my life. This is bad. This is bad news bears. This is not good. Ugh. And it's number 50. Like, this is what they chose for number 50. Screw your head on, Marvel. I mean, they're better these days. That's too big. Modern size bags. All right. Back to the Sonic redesign thing. Jim Carrey the guy who's playing Dr. Ivo Robotnik, Eggman, he's upset about the redesign. He claims that the fans' outrage and basically forcing the studios to even though they didn't, nobody was forced to redesign Sonic. I just thought it was within the studio's best interest to do so. Some fucking Spidey super stories. But yeah, so he's saying that it's ruining the artist's vision for the movie, and he's completely I guess he's not against it enough to not be in the movie. Like this is a way better cover, number 48. Like, hold on, let's look at that, dude. Like, what cover? Which one would you rather read? The number 48 or number 50, dude? Like, just from looking at the, like, come on, dude. Like, oh my god. The more I look at it, the more I'm just like, ugh, disgusting, ugh. Look at this number. This is number 40. This one looks awesome. I want to find out who Spider-Woman is. I mean, I know a little bit about her, but you know, that one's like, I want to find out a little bit more about Spider-Woman. Her name's like Jessica Drew. That's all I know. And like, she does not have Spider-Man powers. I know that too. I saw some comic. It was a motion comic about like she was working with Sword. Sword is it's like Shield, but in outer space. They protect the world from foreign threats. So they don't do a good job with it. Because obviously we still get attacked by all these people. Miller High Life, the unofficial sponsor of Team Wiener. Delicious. But anyway, yeah, we still get attacked by all these people or whatever. And she was one of the main characters in it. But I don't really remember much that happened in it. I used to smoke way too much weed. Now I smoke like the perfect amount of weed. Like the proper right amount of. That's cool, dude. Zach just like popped in like right when I mentioned him. That's fucking like what kind of synchronicity is that, dude? Like, I think Carl Jung's in the house. I'm dropping all my Spider-Woman books. The all-new Spider-Woman getting eaten by a shadow guy, which is this usually says the villain's name. Daddy Longlegs. I'm not making that up. Come on, Marvel, build me a time machine. I'm gonna write books for you. I want to bring back stupid ass villains like this. Who's the one dude? It was like a really main character in Civil War, not the movie, but the comic book. Typeface. The dude has like just like letters and shit just tattooed on his body and like on his like jean jacket. This is a Spidey super story. Number 21, 35 cents, bro. 36 all new pages with a piano. Trying to burp a little bit. I know. The professionalism in me. What a joke. Zach, man, you gotta hook me up with some comedy venues in Canada. Do a whole Canadian tour. But I only have, like, at most 30 minutes of material. At most. This one says, this is on the back, Spider-Man joins the electric company. Easy to read first big issue, Spidey Super Stories. And the dude who was supposed to buy all these comic books from me said I have no keys. That's a motherfucking key issue right there. That's a goddamn key issue. I do say so myself. It's so fucking, it doesn't even fit. The number 21 fit in the modern age bags, but now I gotta use a freaking Silver Age bag for this book. Man, we might finish this box today. We're fucking flying. It's only 20 minutes in, 22 minutes in. Yeah, bro. It's all because it's Spider-Man versus Wolverine. I read this book back in the day. Not as this thick ass. Fuck, I read it in the single issues. I'm pretty sure it collects certain issues of Spider-Man or Wolverine. Maybe not. Maybe not, but yeah, I remember reading this a long time ago, back in like 2000-ish. It was good. Spider-Man like kicks Wolverine's ass, knocks him out in the cemetery. I especially remember that part because a buddy of mine was a big Wolverine fan, and I was a big Spider-Man fan. And I was all like, dude, they fight in this book that I read. It was like, bullshit. I was like, yeah, Spider-Man kicks Wolverine's ass. And he's like, oh, no way, Wolverine doesn't lose. And I was like, yeah, he does. And I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I got proof. I got proof right here. I'll show you guys. It's somewhere in the middle. I don't know, they're fighting in a cemetery at one point. All right, boom. Boom, all right. They're trading blows, right? Did he just punch a... Actually, it looks like Wolverine was kicking more ass. All right, I'm wrong. Well, like, it pretty much ends in a stalemate. Like, it looks like Wolverine's about to kill him here. But then a helicopter shows up out of nowhere. And Spider-Man socks this girl. So Spider-Man was kicking Wolverine's ass, and I think Wolverine was about to kill him, and I remembered it wrong. Or I was just excited about the fact that Spider-Man was like holding his own against fucking Wolverine. This is cool. Issue number 1 of the Deadly Foes of Spider-Man. That's like the Sinister Six origins. Alone, they were defeated, but now they've joined forces. Ugh. I hate those little tags on the old books. And then this is the same thing. The Lethal Foes of Spider-Man. What does this tag say? We have filled Lethal Foes of Spider-Man number 1 under Amazing Spider-Man. If you want to continue receiving Lethal Foes of Spider-Man, you need to sign up for it. Parentheses 1247. If you do not want Lethal Foes of Spider-Man 1, you can reject it no later than 8/22/93. Please let the clerk at the counter know in either case. Thanks. So let's compare these two covers and which one you'd rather read. The Deadly Foes of Spider-Man or the Lethal Foes of Spider-Man? Which would you rather? I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Oh, I have proof. Hey, look at this, dude. Spider-Man, Punisher, Sabretooth. And it looks like they're all on a team. This is like crack right here. That. I don't even think these bigger books need boards. But you never know. What is this one? Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Not Doctor Strangelove. I thought I had proof. Damn it, little boy. I thought I had proof, man. And I know it's the same book now because I remember them fighting in the cemetery. That's I need to pull some of these out. Make a little bit of room. There we go. This is a Marvel Special Edition with Spider-Man and the Hulk. What price a life? What the fuck? What price a life? That's not even real words. Like, that's not how you put real words together. Special summer issue. This is a popcorn comic book, except you don't eat popcorn while you, unless you're like Filbert, turn the page, wash your hands, you know? Oh, sweet. Here's my Venom Lethal Protector stuff. Coming up here. Oh, this is the worst. Maximum clonage. That's not quality Marvel right there. That's Marvel riding their own dick. Marvel did that a lot, dude. Here's the number 1. Maximum clonage. People don't like the Clone Saga. Apparently, Brian Michael Bendis did the Clone Saga and Ultimate Spider-Man, and it was really good. So there's the Shrouds Final Stand. Hey, Aries is back. How you doing, bud? Have a seat. Spider-Man Classics. Kraven the Hunter. Let the pursuit begin. This is it, the first appearance of Kraven the Hunter. I actually have the real one, or I did have the real one. I sold it to a buddy who then traded it to get another book. This is where it's at, dude. This is the best version of Spider-Man, the Scarlet Spider. I'm getting the thrill of the kill. I like how that's written in the like with the sewage. That's cool. This also happened recently with Scarlet Spider. He got all fucking geared up and shit, dude, and was a gunslinger during a what's it called? Doctor Strange Damnation. It happened like a couple years ago. I stay up with my Marvel sometimes. It just got expensive. I keep on seeing that I have proof coming. I thought I had proof, man. Get it off my back. I think I'm just getting on my own back now. All right, and I gotta open up a new thing of boards. I can't believe that no one said hi to Aries. There we go. All right. We got it open. 1 year later, I know, right? This is pissing me off because I put all my Spider-Man books away. I did these already, and now there's more just popped up. Most people wouldn't see this as a problem. But like when you're OCD and you thought you had everything put away, and then like more shit just keeps popping up. Spidey versus his most lethal foe. Dr. Octopus? No, dude. Fucking. Do you guys even. Marvel, do you even comic book? It's the goddamn Green Goblin. Like, maybe Doc Ock nowadays, but. There's the featuring the origin of Venom. Collector's issue. 4th of 4 collector's issue items. Aries, goddamn, dude, you farted. It's worse. Right. This is number 2 of the Spider-Man saga. That's fucking. I might have all 4. Here's number 1. Non-mutant superhero. The world's greatest non-mutant superhero. And I like how in Earth X, they basically said that like everybody is a mutant except for like Wolverine, like Sabretooth and Sasquatch. That was cool. All right. On to the next ones. On to the next one. Look, Spider-Man, the Mutant Agenda. Where'd these fucking my Spidey miscellaneous pile? Where did this shit come from? Venom, ultra cool first issue. Venom, the Madness, part 1 of 3, and Venom has so many of these little mini series. They're just parts 1 through 3, 1 through 4. That's cool that a lot of these already have bags, saving some money. I remember seeing these all. I remember putting them all away. This is the chilling conclusion of Venom, Lethal Protector. I got an issue of that somewheres. I got 2 copies of the first issue, and apparently it's like a really awesome book. I got 2 copies of it. I'll probably come across one of them during this fiasco that we're taking care of. Here is part 4 of Lethal Protector. Apparently, this is the series that the movie with what's his name? What's his name? This is the series. Yo, OG Timon was good. Lax. All right. Lax is in the house. I like it. This has been a fun stream so far. You guys, dude, this one's guest starring Spider-Man of all people. Who'd have thunk it? Get me pictures of Spider-Man. See, I posted something online this time. So, fuck your notification. My wrist is getting fat. Fuck your notifications. And fuck this Funeral Pyre part 3 of 3 Venom featuring the Punisher. See, now that one makes sense. Venom featuring Spider-Man? What kind of universe is this? Oh, here's part 2 of Funeral Pyre Punisher Venom Funeral Pyre part 2 featuring Punisher and a van. You can't forget the van. Ares, stop looking so mad. Lax is the only one that would have said hi to Ares when he came in the room. So here's Funeral Pyre number 1. So I got all 3 of those. I'm a little busy also. I had the chat on mute. I always have the chat on mute. Because you guys just start talking all this nonsense and start arguing about some of the stupidest shit. This is the Venom finale, but it's number 2. Ares, apparently one person in the world loves you. I have to double board this fucking book. Look, dude, it's really Spider-Man 2099. But he looks like Peter Parker. I know that you're Spider-Man, BK. Boy, I can't believe it. It feels so good to get that off my chest. So is this Cyclops? No, dude. Ares and I are like a buddy cop duo, dude. Like we're just forced to we're destined to hang out with each other. Neither of us can stand each other's company. But we're doing what the Lord tells us to do, and that's to be comrades. Come on, get in there. We're following the Lord's work. And you know what they say. The ways the Lord works are mysterious. I'm fighting my own house. I bet they had smart houses. They already have smart houses, so yeah, there'll be smart houses in 2099. That makes sense. Do you think Marvel's gonna keep going on in like 2099, and they'll actually have to like use these stories? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's all sorts of commotion going on in the house. I can hear it through the vents. I've come back to clean up downtown. I like how, like, in stories like this, they'll have, like, towns like New Manhattan. LML, I smell Sasuke and Naruto vibes right now. Who is this? Thanatos? Thanatos? Whack ass. Who's Naruto? Who's fighting? No, there's nobody fighting. I just think, like, Little Dog is getting into shenanigans. The state of Siege. Siege is probably what I'm guessing is the 2099 version of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, I just think Little Dog is just getting into shenanigans. And she's being reprimanded for her unethical behavior. It's the stupidest cover. It's not as stupid as the Spider Woman, but someone was so proud of themselves after they drew this. The comic books, man. comic books. The backs of these are more entertaining, and it's just, remember these Brox Yocks or Brox Rocks? Everybody wants to be Spider-Man. What else would I call her? Her name is Little Dog. My friend Crystal calls her Butter. My friend Chelsea calls her Noodle. Attack of the Freakers. I don't know. She just like, when we first got her, her name was Peanut, and my mom calls her Honey, and I just call her Little Dog. She responds to anything you call her, so like it's not like it's a big deal. All right, we're getting to the meat and potatoes. I have proof. Dude, check out Vulture 2099. That's how Tom Hardy, that's Venom's name. Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy. I knew it was some, I was thinking like Hardy Boys. No, but this is like how fuck. What was his name? Dude who played Birdman. He played Batman at one point. Michael Keaton. It's like how Michael Keaton Vulture was. Her name is Tiamna. The fuck is that? Tiamna. Timona. I like that first one you wrote better. Yum 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 yum. It looks like he dropped his fucking cell phone in the water. He's trying to get it back. Yum yum yum. Damn, dude, these motherfuckers are just killing them. Chiamna. One of my new favorite words now. Who's dead ass? Spider-Man 2099? No, because that was issue number 5, and he has way more than that. This one has a robot. The Specialist. You can't escape the Specialist. Aries ass, dude. You need to quit farting. He farts in his sleep, but then when you fart in your sleep, he gets mad at you. Concluding the origin. So that took 3 issues to do his origin. And that makes sense. 3 issues is a good amount of time for a comic book origin. I wonder if I think I have all of them. Yeah, I got the high-tech hunt is on. Added 11/14/92. Apparently, now that we're in 2020, you're not supposed to abbreviate. Yeah, dude, look, I got number 1. Number 1. Spider-Man 2099. I thought that design was so cool when this shit came out. Look at that, man. That dude's cool. He's badass. I just found another issue of Savage Dragon. Savage. Oh, shit. I got 2 issues of fucking the first issue of 2099. Timon Show, that's the old name of my podcast. Enter She-Dragon. They're trying to rip off a She-Hulk. Dude, Image, man. Image went crazy for a while. This is the early days of Image. Yeah, you can go check out like all my early videos. They're called The Timon Show. It was a good time. It actually wasn't Wienercast until 17 episodes ago. So this is one I collected back in the day. This is Batgirl. I know I collected it because it's double-sided. And upside down. Now, this version of Batgirl, I forget her name. She's mute. What the heck was her name? She was badass. It was like Cassandra or something. I read a bunch of these when I was a kid. Come on. No name. Oh well. 2020 is just about 2020 is just about the spectacle that 2020 is going to be. No, my new catchphrase is medium dick energy. Everybody's always flexing their fucking medium dick energy all around. And I blame it on Mr. Rogers for gassing everybody up, making everybody feel like they're the shit when, like, everyone just is shit. You know, like, check out this Batman Brave and the Bold featuring Batman. But yeah, dude, definitely Mr. Rogers' fault for everyone like this gassed everybody up, made them feel like they're special. Everybody's shit. They're flexing medium dick energy all around, thinking they have big dick energy, but you know deep down they don't. Y'all are confused. I don't get how. Check out these Batman Brave and the Bold featuring the Spectre and the grasp of Shanzi. This one has Wonder Woman in it. I'm getting eaten by a snake, man. This one has Deadman. Remember we were talking about Deadman in a previous stream? Yeah, he's a cool guy. This one has the Creeper, but it looks like they're both getting beat up. That's cool. These are already bagged and ported. This one has Hawkman, and this one has Deadman. All right. All right. This one has Nemesis. The Batman Brave and the Bull always had a partner. It was always him teaming up with somebody. Batman fights alone. No, man, have you ever read Brave and the Bold? They even made a cartoon. And it's like super campy, like it was made like around this time, but it's not. It's modern. It's like mid 2000s ish, I think. I don't know. I used to see it on Cartoon Network all the time. When we taking shots, dude, I'm not taking shots, dude. I told you. Only if the Spectre tags along. They were giving me free shots on my birthday, man. I was like, hold on, dude. This is not. I don't do this, man. And then they started playing EDM music because I was tripping on drugs, and they're like, I only drink TK Light. I said TK and not Tecate because I don't want to tell you why. Because y'all ain't part of the top 10. From what comics? America's Best Comics. These are America's Best Comics right here. There's a glasses company called America's Best. And they're not. I remember one of my exes was trying to get her glasses through them. And they were absolutely the worst. Absolutely the worst. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. That's such a satisfying sound. Hold on. This one just said number 4. This one just said number 4. And then this one says 8.0. And it looks like a shitty fucking handheld console. High-res game by Scotty. Wildstorm.com. Top 10 what? What do you mean top 10 what? You're the fucking top 10, dude. You're not part of the top 10. Top 10 what? Do you pay attention? Do you do things? Whoa. Yeah. Top 10 versus Lucky 7. You might be part of the Lucky 7. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know anything about the Lucky 7 except thumbs down. All right, we got to end this stream here in a little bit. But before we do, a message from our sponsor that we'll get to here. I'm going to finish this pile. And then we'll do the commercial, do the rant, and call it an evening. This is the very first issue of Top 10. America's Best Comics, though. No, but I said TK instead of Tecate. I'll tell you why now. There's a rapper from California. He's part Hispanic. And he says Tecate. He doesn't drink Tecate Light. He drinks the regular stuff, but every time he calls it Tecate. So there's this movie coming out called The New Mutants, and I got a bunch of issues of it, and they're probably gonna get more popular than they were before. Yeah, dude, I got a sponsor. ECG Designs. There's a link in the description below, in the description box. You can check out their Etsy store. But I'll show you what it has to offer. Boom, 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 boom. ECG Designs. Check out their clothing store. And there's not even clothing. They got cool stuff. They got mugs. They got iPhone cases. They got journals and boots and pins and clocks and duffel bags and shoes. And like, not only do they have you see all these iPhone cases, but they also have Android cases. What else can you need? They have it all. It's a one-stop shop. They got hoodies. They got fleece blankets with melted pizza on them. They got more duffel bags. They got fucking notebooks. They got t-shirts. They got quarter sleeve shirts. They got long sleeve shirts. They got sandals. They got book bags. What else? It's literally a one-stop shop. What else could you need? I'm going to buy me a fucking clock so I can learn how to tell time again. It would be really cool if you guys did the same thing and have the coolest of cool wardrobe from ECG Designs. Check out their Etsy store in the link in the description below and order yourself some cool stuff. And tell them Wiener sent you. All right, guys. How was that commercial? Did you have fun? Yeah, you should have. Check out ECG Designs. They're good people. They hit me up out of nowhere. They're like, hey, they're gonna hook me up with some shit so then I can wear it and be like, how do I look? Sexy? I obviously am sexier than you are because I did the fucking commercial. My man's back here with the his dick out. I'm gonna get him something. So yeah, tune into that stuff. I guess I don't have anything to rant about today, and I was gonna end each show with a rant lately. Maybe about time this New Mutants movie is coming out, because it's been in development for years. Marvel's like, all right, we're making a fucking horror movie, and it's gonna be the New Mutants, and you're gonna get introduced to characters like Magic and Psylocke. Even though we got introduced to Psylocke in the apocalypse fucking movie, and she did absolutely nothing. But well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see a bunch of these characters. All right. If I see Silver Samurai on the wait, no, we saw Silver Samurai on the big screen. It was Wolverine #2. Like, come on! Like, what is going on? What is going on? All this horse shit. Like, I want to see a real Marvel version of Silver Samurai, not that Fox X-Men fucking Wolverine movie type shit. Because I know I'll probably get a lot of hate for this. The X-Men movies suck. The only thing good about the X-Men movies is the characters. None of the stories make any fucking sense. Magneto could have killed Wolverine in that shit. I mean, he could kill Wolverine anytime in the comic books. And here's another. I don't get why people expect quality cinema from like a comic book movie, because comic books don't do quality writing on their own. I mean, they're fun. Some of them are really good and like provocative and profound or whatever, but for the most part, shit is just silly superhero spandex fucking nonsense that you're just supposed to like escape into the world and have a good time. Movies are starting to do that again. Psylocke thick only. I used to have the first appearance of Psylocke. It was a New Mutants Annual #2, and I ended up selling that bitch because I don't really care, and other people do care. So like, so hopefully this New Mutants. I haven't even watched the trailer yet. Because I haven't been like they've been saying for years this movie's gonna come out, and then the whole Disney and Fox development thing happened, and then they're like I guess we're not getting New Mutants now. Now we are. We actually finally are, and there's a trailer for it. Let's check out the cast, or at least like set photos. Let's see. New Mutants. Set photos. All right. Let's do the thing where you can see what I see. You don't have to look at my ugly mug. So it is Disney. It is Fox Disney. This young gal right here, she plays Magik. Magik is Colossus's sister. None of this stuff looks that good yet. I'm going to watch the trailer and form an opinion. This says, the New Mutants trailer proves the X-Men horror movie, ... They want me to read the whole fucking article. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So, anyway, we'll watch the trailer. I don't want to do it now because I keep on getting copyright strikes for my fucking Timon Show theme song. Yeah, he has a sister, dude, Magik. I don't know anything about her. I know I have some of her issues. Not like mental issues. I mean, who knows what I got up there? Fuck. But everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Lax, Little Boy, Godzilla Fan, and Zach, for having a good time with us today. Soon, I might do one of these tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to go to a comedy thing at the Moose Lodge. So in Beloit. So I might do it earlier. So definitely won't do it later. I don't like doing it too late. Yeah, so it'll probably be around like 5 or 6 when I do it, because I gotta leave here around 7. That's usually when I do these. So yeah, and then definitely not on Thursday, and possibly Friday and Saturday I'll do one. I don't know. We'll find out. We're getting some progress. So we almost got this box done. Onto a new box, and then I have to buy more fucking boxes because I'm running out of room. So we're getting done. We're almost done. We're probably got like, I'm thinking like 8 more of these. Everyone says they keep looking at Steve Harvey in the back. So like that's one of the reasons I have that decorated there. PM you though. I did. I PM'd everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, possibly. You all have a great evening. Bye.